Why is it that your brain has a permanent, high-definition highlight reel for that one time you tripped up the stairs in front of everyone, but the memory of that amazing compliment you got last week is already kind of fuzzy? Why do we spend so much more time replaying our embarrassing moments than our good ones? Well, you can thank your brain's ancient and, frankly, kind of dramatic survival software. Our brains are hardwired with something called a negativity bias. It's an evolutionary feature, not a bug. For our ancestors, remembering the taste of a poisonous berry or the sound of a predator was a lot more important for survival than remembering a pretty sunset. So our brains got really good at flagging, storing, and replaying negative experiences to make sure we don't make the same mistake twice. Your brain isn't trying to torture you, it's just trying to keep you safe, even if the threat is just saying, "you too," when a waiter tells you to enjoy your meal. This process gets a supercharge from a little part of your brain called the amygdala. Think of it as your brain's emotional highlighter. When something embarrassing happens, the amygdala lights up and tags that memory as emotionally significant, essentially screaming, "Pay attention to this! It was awkward! Don't do it again!" The more intense the emotion, the stickier the memory. It's also a social survival thing. Back in the day, being ostracized from your group could literally be a death sentence, so our brains developed this intense mechanism to remember social blunders. That cringe you feel is your brain's ancient alarm system, worrying that tripping over your own feet might get you kicked out of the tribe. But here's a fun and honestly pretty comforting fact that might change how you see all this. It's called the spotlight effect. We tend to believe that our embarrassing moments are being scrutinized by everyone around us under a giant glaring spotlight. But the reality is, most people don't remember your slip-ups nearly as vividly as you do. Why? Because they're too busy worrying about their own spotlight and their own cringy moments. Your huge, mortifying blunder was probably just a minor blip on their radar. So if our brains are wired for this, are we doomed to an endless loop of our own bloopers? Not at all. You can actually train your brain to hit the stop button. First, just acknowledge the thought. When the memory pops up, don't fight it, just label it. Ah, there's that embarrassing memory again. This creates a little distance. Next, try a little self-compassion. Instead of beating yourself up, think about what you'd say to a friend in the same situation. You'd probably tell them it was no big deal, right? Treat yourself with that same kindness. And finally, try to find the humor in it. Laughter is an incredible tool for defusing tension. Sharing an embarrassing story with a trusted friend can strip it of its power, turning a source of shame into a source of connection. You'll probably find they have one just as good. Embarrassing moments don't define you. In a way, they're proof that you're putting yourself out there, that you're living a life, and that you care about your connections with others. The cringe just means you've grown since then. So the next time your brain tries to hit replay, remember you have the remote. Acknowledge it, maybe even have a little laugh, and then, gently and kindly, change the channel.